superstar of India in cricket. One of the greatest fast bowlers India had produced.
One and only one who gave the belief to India that we can win test matches.
India middle order batsman and a world record holder to have such an all-rounder, a hitter and a genuine swing bowler. A legend of Mumbai cricket and a world record holder.
Head of South Australia cricket, and we are extremely delighted to speak to him.
And we are here with a legend, one of the all-time greats of Indian cricket, Mr. G.R. Vishwanath.
Glad to have with us Dinesh Karthikji, who was practicing here.
Match winner for Mumbai, man of crisis for Mumbai, Mr. Siddesh Lad. आज हमारे साथ है मुंबई के मिस्टर डिपेंडेबल, मैन ऑफ क्राइसिस, ऑलराउंडर मिस्टर अभिषेक नायर.
But I cannot remember a single game that I put my team under pressure by scoring slowly. I was a very busy player.
मुझे हमेशा वो प्रेशर पसंद था. आई थिंक जैसे मैंने बोला कि इन माई लाइफ आई ऑलवेज वांटेड टू बी अ गाय हु ब्रॉट टीम्स आउट ऑफ difficult situations. I've always had that habit, so I think that is something it's imbibed मेरे blood में. I've never wanted easy situations. I've never run after glory. मैंने कभी ये नहीं सोचा कि मैं 100 करूँगा या 150 करूँगा या 500 करूँगा. मेरा हमेशा ये था कि क्या मैं टीम को चैंपियनशिप जिता सकता हूँ.
You're coaching a kid, always ask him to leave the ball, because once he knows how to leave the ball, he can always come in line and play the ball.
Their left foot always bent in front and square driving.
Okay. Yeah.
And this right hand coming later and
Correct.
square, But mine was,
Okay.
like here.
Yeah.
So my both, it never moved in front.
Okay.
But only thing, the bat is from here to here. It used to move. Here,
Okay.
here. But these two, there only.
Okay.
The bouncer has to be ball in a really good line, and you've got to be at batsman's throat or at his face.
Yeah.
So if you bowl outside the off stump or leg stump, it's the best of a delivery.
So they have a helmet, they have a visor, they have all these pads in front, they wear that shin guard, this one, everything, they are well equipped. And with all that, they turn around, they get hit on the back. Why should you turn? If you turn, A, you lose sight, and B, it hits you. It's, you see a ball, you move quite quickly. But if you can see it, you can move. Your brains tell you to move.
The outfields those days were not that good. And the ball used to get up, uneven bounce. I was in YMC, I used to go there, and the members used to come for practice. So they used to call me, "Hey, chokra, ball do." Yes. So I started fielding there, and there the ball was going all over the places. I developed that art, how to field on this kind of outfield. That sharpened my reflexes.
So even when someone was trying to drive, I was looking at trying to stop the ball. But my whole thing was every ball I thought about that it should come to me. You have to have that confidence and that ability to be able to think positive over there.
And one of the journalists told me, 235, is that enough? I said, I have batted on it for the entire day. Believe me, it's as good as 400. If I just look back at my career, I think I had that one streak in me that I will not leave my crease.
It gave us a confidence that we can also win the series, and that inferiority complex disappeared.
But just that look in the bowler's eyes and the body language that you possess makes the difference. I'm amazed that my father has thrown probably lakhs and lakhs of balls to me.
When a batsman plays anything offside or onside, it's a call of a batsman. Once the batsman gives the call, that means that the non-striker has to first try to reach his wicket without seeing where the ball is, that is not his problem. That the batsman who has given the call, he will see.
If Kapil had taken 1 wicket, I want to take 2 wickets. If I had taken 2 wickets, he would go for 3 wickets.
So Vijay Manjrekar, he came with the broken hand, He couldn't dress up himself, but they made him, because I wanted only 4 runs to get my second century. So he came. He came, I'll go for Chandu. Because we were good friends.
See, the more you grow and the more you keep getting higher up in the ladder, the more important it is to have a very good mental technique basically. You need a lot of mental skills, the ability to handle pressure, the ability to do the right kind of things under pressure, and that's what you need to keep working on as an individual. Sometimes you need to take help and sometimes experience teaches you. So you use a bit of both and keep trying to improve in that aspect as well.
तुम्ही जेव्हा येत असतात तुम्हाला इंटरनॅशनल क्रिकेट खेळत असतात तेव्हा तुम्हाला प्रूव्ह करावं लागतं की यू बिलॉंग टू दॅट लेवल.
Lloyd said that point when Vishy got out, we knew we have won the match.
Oh well, it's so nice of him to say that. Personality like Clive Lloyd telling me, like a tiny like me. So it's good to see, good to hear that now. That fear I created also for a huge man.
I was done. In my mind, I was done. I picked up the bag and I kept it up on the cupboard. I said, that's it. I'm not working anymore. I'll do something else.
But at that time, Bedi, was a dream naturally.
Yeah.
Rajendra Goyal, Philip Doshi was lucky. He got in and he proved himself. There was Ashok Patel from Gujarat, excellent bowler. So all these guys harassed us. So whether it was Shivalkar, we always woke up in the morning in Ranji Trophy hoping that one of them was injured or something.
Because Mumbai was 0 for 5. I was the 5th man out, 1-0. One ball, he released it. I just lost sight of it.
Oh.
And I saw it here, somewhere here, as close as here. And I just put my bat, it hit my bat and went towards square leg. The whole crowd started cheering, it went for a boundary. And I also, acted as if I cleared the ball. But I have to reveal it. I had not seen the ball.
Why I was dropped for Pakistan series, I still don't know. I remember when I got dropped, I was so upset because that was being dropped, but dropped for no rhyme or reason. And I remember Venkat came to me and said, don't worry, Australia has a long tour. There's always somebody falls sick and you're the first standby, you'll come through. And yes, Surinder Amarnath got injured. And Bedi insisted on taking Anshuman Gaikwad.
Okay.
So I even missed out on that. Once you missed out on that, what happened? I had to fight for another 2 years. I got out in the first inning, I think 6 or something. When I came back, everyone booed me naturally. Whatever, I was booed and spat at and everything. That evening, everyone would ring up and ring you up in your hotel room and abuse you and put the phone down.
Clive Lloyd आला होता वेस्ट इंडिजमधनं. त्याला माहीत नाही कोण त्याचे मित्र आहेत, त्याचे कोण रिलेटिव्ह आहेत, कोण नसतात. तर त्यामुळे तो बिंदास खेळू शकतो. परंतु मला एक प्रकारचं दडपण होतं.
I've never faced, that kind of pressure. We could not lose the game. At Wankhede it was like a fortress. We just could not lose a game. And with a full Mumbai side, Tendulkar, included. When I faced Shane Warne, I was in the non-strikers end. Sachin was batting at the strikers end. And when he released the ball, you could hear the ball fizz. Literally, it made a sound. It was cutting through the air.
I remember my first test match at Brabourne Stadium, and Hall, he was the fast bowler, of West Indies. He touched the side screen and took a start. And the first ball, he bowled over the batsman's head. So everybody was shocked. What is going to happen? We were scared, very scared.
My debut was at Solapur and against Gujarat. But I scored 0 in the first innings. I was given LBW.
A lot of pressure on me in that particular innings because I already scored 0 in the first innings, and suppose if I don't score in the second innings, I don't know what will happen to my career and all these things. It was literally hitting my head.
When I scored a double hundred against Mumbai, while chasing 515, he garlanded me and gave me a rupee, 1 rupee coin.
Okay.
I mean, that 1 rupee is priceless.
I mean, Asha Bhosle, she came to the hotel, Taj Hotel, and all the team members were called in manager's room, and where Asha Ji was, and she gifted 15,000 rupees each.
Oh, Raj Kapoor, he just came on the wicket and just lifted me.
इसके बाद स्पिन bowling करना छोड़ दिया. Not even in the nets, you're going to bowl spin. So I said, नहीं भाई अभी तो 5 wicket. तो बोला अगर तुम 5 wicket निकालोगे तो मैं क्या करूँगा?
So I took a cab and I went to Taj West End. Went there, went to the reception and asked over there, does the Indian team stay here? So they said, we can't give you this information. It was outside the off stump. It turned also sharp, and you could see it turned sharp, and he hit it mid wicket for 4. And I looked at it. And then we came into the center, and I said, "Great shot, yeah, Vish. This is really good shot you hit." So he says, "वो leg stump में bowling करेगा ना? Yeah, keep on hitting him." I wanted to tell him, "कहाँ leg stump? It was outside the off stump which you hit over there." But good thing, no? Those days television was not there. People came to the ground to watch you.
Yeah.
Kolhapur, Sholapur, everywhere full house, Ahmednagar. And what used to be so nice is when you got a 50, they would come in and then give you 50 paisa and then 1 rupee, right? Then it became 1 rupee coin and 25 paisa. Then you collected it and gave it to the umpire. I don't think he ever returned it to us.
So no mystery behind anybody. For that matter, I don't think any bowler is a mystery, according to me.
Yeah.
India cap is not the be all and end all. It's the game that you play.
Yes. But did you follow any particular diet in those days?
Never.
What difference it makes? Suppose someone bowls 140 kilometers. 140 kilometers, and Tamo bowls 150. What the 10 this thing make difference? Once you're in the middle, it's all the same. Whether Lily bowls 145, Tamo bowls 150. Oh my God! But what? You think Lily is slower than Tamo?
No.
Commentary is something that I like, and but coaching keeps me alive.
When I played cricket, whilst we were paid money, I still worked behind a bar, I stacked bricks, I cut lawns to make, painted walls to make money because there wasn't enough money to go. Now the cricketers are full-time professionals, and that's really good for the game.
We were not professionals. We were playing just a few first-class matches in a year, and then we were working in a company. Cricket didn't pay for you. Companies like Mafatlals, Mahindras, Tatas, they all looked, Nirlons, even Raymond, JKs, they all looked after you. Today, it's a profession. Now they're getting paid. And this becomes a business. So, of course, they have to be fit.
Jamaica, they literally bowled. They want to kill us. So, if there are lots, that's why he just said that you do whatever, he told his fast bowlers, you do whatever you want. If you want to bowl 5 bouncers, go ahead. Because there was no restriction that time. You got one already. Batsman also one, no? Something like that now.
Improvisation of strokes, sweep or just lifting the ball, and the way they are making certain shots.
Yes.
It's amazing.
In the 80s, we were not told to lift the ball too much.
Nowadays, you have to hit good sixes. You have to hit gaps, to score well at a good strike rate.
During our side, Lifting the ball was it was a crime. Yes, we were not selected for that.
No one fields at forward shot because if I am a Ranji Trophy player and a senior player, why would I want to sit at forward shot and risk myself? But when I play for India, I am being thrust over there because that is where they want me. You don't want to get injured. You are not used to how to dodge. None of them practice one-hand catches. They take two hands. You should have two hands if you can reach two hands. But at forward shot, you don't get a chance for two hands.
In this one-day cricket, the fielding has gone up like anything. Fantastic. The way they are diving and stopping the ball and the way they are taking the catches, it's amazing. It wasn't like that during our time.
वन डे क्रिकेटमुळे हे स्लिप रिडिंगचं महत्त्व गेलेलं आहे.
You will find a slow bouncer, you will find a knuckle ball that I don't know what it is.
I personally felt it the first time that, oh God, I don't want to be a part of this. But when I played it, it was addictive. It's an addictive game.
It's amazing that these boys are adapting to that kind of cricket. It is really eye-opening to me.
फील्ड कशी लावायची आपल्या बॉलिंगवरती, तुमचं स्वतःचं अस्त्र काय आहे, तुमचं प्लॅनिंग स्ट्रॅटेजी काय तुमची असते, तुमचं बेस्ट बॉल काय आहे, तुम्ही कुठल्या स्ट्रॅटेजीवरती कुठल्या बॅट्समॅनला कसं तुम्ही अटॅक करून कसं तुम्ही आउट करू शकता. या ज्या गोष्टी असतात ह्या मिसिंग असतात. बॅट्समॅन रिडिंग नसतं काही करता नुसतं येतात आणि टाकत राहतात. की थोडंसं बॅट्समॅन रिडिंग जर वाढवलं की पॅटर्न कुठल्या बॅट्समॅनचा थोडंसं लक्ष दिलं आणि हे सगळं ऑब्झर्व करायला इट्स अ प्रॅक्टिस. हळूहळू ती नजर बसायला लागते.
For a simple catch, you don't have to dive. Because when you dive, half the times you're not in control.
Anybody making a nice extra cover dive, foot coming near the ball and then driving beautifully, it gives such a satisfaction, wonderful satisfaction.
If you remember, he used to walk 3-4 feet ahead of us. In those days, captain had to show that. Nowadays, it's not so much. Gary Sobers used to walk way ahead. And I think that was the best of my catches, which naturally nobody, there was nobody has, no television,
no video recording.
Nobody had even photographed it because where is a photographer going to get something like this? I asked BBC, I've asked everyone, no one could.
The reason that the Big Bash was even started in Australia was not to make money, was not even to promote 2020 cricket. The reason we started Big Bash cricket in Australia was to promote grassroots cricket. We wanted more children playing, we wanted more women playing.
When people are getting runs, and they are in form, give them the chance. Because that's when you are more confident about your ability.
Selection we did on the performances and their contribution to the team. If there are two similar players, who's the better contributor? And then I used to give the opportunity.
But what I don't like is when they reduce the boundaries in T20 cricket. Gavaskar, Len Hutton, Donald Bradman, Vivian Richards, Sachin Tendulkar, Brian Lara, Adam Gilchrist, Gary Sobers, Imran Khan, Michael Holding and Sheikh.
Undoubtedly Nawab Patodi. Nawab Patodi became a captain at the age of 21, and at that time there were so many stalwarts were there. There is the Olympica club there, Vijay Mandrekar over there, Chandu Borde is there.
The Gary Sobers, I say.
There is
fantastic, tremendous all-rounder. He was outstanding, absolutely, yes. Batting, bowling, fielding, anywhere. Bowling slow stuff, bowling fast stuff, then fielding, anywhere. A brilliant throw. He could keep the wickets also. He can bowl spin attack. He was something different, absolutely. Great player.
When there was a bad wicket or bad condition, who would you depend on? Only Vishwanath.
These days, because of social media, everybody's on the phone and they're spending a lot of time just sitting, and because of which a lot of people become fatter and obese, and they have a lot of health issues. A lot of people do fitness for for the style of it. But I personally would like a lot of youngsters and youngsters to focus a lot on playing a lot of sports, any kind of sports. Take up anything that involves a lot of physical activity, and that will keep them in good stead in the years to come for them.
Please get outside the house and start playing a sport. Enjoy that sport and just go out in the sun. It's good. Sun is always good. It tans you, but it is good. Enjoy the sweat because it's important for you to get out and get away from.
Cricket is way of life.
It's mother of all games because you can field for 3 days and on the 4th day you get batting and the first ball there's an outswing. You get out, you watch the game. No other sport is as cruel as cricket.
We love G.R. Vishwanath, lovingly called as Vishy sir, for so many reasons.
No, Vishy sir, Vishy.
No sir, we...
Generally, they call me Vishy.
Yeah.
Good.